Hello, drummers of the world, Mr. Fitz again, and I'm coming to you still from my basement, and Mrs. Fitz is still upstairs teaching clarinet or something like that. All right, now, I apologize that my head gets chopped off when I go in to play. The thing is, I feel like it's important that you see that I'm playing the drum, and I don't want to be too far away from you. All right, so this lesson has to do with eighth notes. So we're now looking at page 14, okay? Now, so far, we've learned how to play whole notes, which are 4 counts long, half notes, which are 2 counts long, quarter notes, which are 1 count long, and now we're going to learn to play eighth notes, which are half a count long, all right? Now, this may seem a little bit weird, but fortunately, we've been set up for this since the beginning because we've always been subdividing our beat, and that by that I mean we've been saying 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ever since the beginning. So for instance, when we did a whole note, we'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now even though that note is 4 beats long, you notice that I said 8 things. I'm dividing the beat down to the 8th note, down to the half beat. All right? So now, fortunately for us, when we have 8th notes, what we do is we play on the number and we play on the and that follows it. All right, so I'm going to look right now at line number 45, okay, and play that for you and see if this makes sense while you look at line 45. All right, here I go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and... Okay, so you notice that, just to break it down a little bit, I'll just look at the first measure. The first count, 1 and, is a quarter note, okay? 2 and, the second count, is also a quarter note. But on the third count, we no longer have a quarter note, we have 2 eighth notes. Now, eighth notes are written beamed together with the line across the top. Even though they're beamed together, they are 2 separate sounds. So on the third count, we go 3N, all right? And then on the fourth count, it's a quarter note again, so I'll say 4N. So it's as simple as that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4N, all right? Now, once you got number 45 down, you can use that knowledge to play the song Jim Along Josie, which you'll have no trouble with. But then I'd like you to look at line 47. Now what they do is they move the eighth note to a different count or a different beat of the measure. All right? So can you tell what beat of the measure it has the eighth notes in line 47? And if you guessed it's the 4th beat, you're correct. So just breaking it down, first count or first beat is a quarter note, 1 and... Second beat is a quarter note, 2 and. Third beat is also a quarter note, 3 and. But then on the fourth, they go 4 and. They have 2 eighth notes. So the whole thing goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay? Now, hopefully if you follow what went on with those, you can continue along your merry way through the next few pages using eighth notes. All right? So have fun, practice hard, and if you have any questions, come and ask me. All right? Bye.